Hello friends, today's topic is mutable and immutable properties of passed data objects to a function. So, see what is mutable immutable property of data object. Know how you can pass value to a function and how a function returns values to its caller. Here it is important to recall following things about variables. First thing, Python's variables are not storage containers. Rather, Python variables are like memory references. They refer to the memory address where the value is stored. Second point, if a variable is referring to an immutable type, then any changes in its value will also change the memory address it is referring to, because changes are not done in the same place. But if a variable is referring to mutable type, then any changes in the value of mutable type will not change the memory address of the variable, because changes done in the same place. So, we will see this property by some examples code. First code, you can see here, I'm defining one function, myFunc function, having one parameter and having some body part. We will see it line by line. At the top level statement, num equal to 3. Here variable num stored value 3, or we can say num variable referred to value 3. So next line we have written here print calling my function 1 by passing num with value num. So you can see here the output calling my num function by passing num with value 3, because we have entered value 3, or num1 referred to value 3. The next line we have invoked function 1 with same argument num. So here function function will be executed and variable a referred the same value which are referred by the variable num equal to 3. Then when you print here the inside my function, you can see here inside my function value received a is 3, and the next line we have written here a equal to a plus 2 means value of a is 3 plus 2 means now value of a will be 5. So when we print this value of a, so it will print added value 3 plus 2 5. Then next line returning from my function, when you return to caller function, then when you print the value of num, so it will print the value of num which are available in the global environment num equal to 3. So firstly it prints a equal to 3 in the top level statement and a equal to 5 in the local environment, and after execution again it prints previous value 3 only. So as you can see that the function my function received the passed value in parameter a and then changed the value of a by performing some operation on it. Inside my function the value of a got changed, but after returning from my function the originally passed variable num remains unchanged. So remember this point. I am taking another example. Next example, you can see passing a mutable type value to a function making changes in place. So here I am taking one list having single parameter 1. When I am printing this list 1, so it's print 1 only. When I invoke function 2 with parameter list 1, so when my function will invoke my list receive the value of list 1. So here it will print inside called function now, then list received 1, because my list value received the value of list 1, so it will print the value my list 1 here. Then here I have written my list of 0th index plus equal 2. So it will calculate my list of 0th index, that is 1 value, and 1 plus 2, that will be 3, and value 3 will be assigned to the same index, 0th index. So value is changed. When you print here my list, so it will print the value 3. But when you return to the caller function and you will try to print the list 1, so this time list 1 will print this changed value 3. Why? Because list is mutable type value. So it will show the changes made in function. It can be seen in the top level statement. I am taking another example. Passing a mutable type value to a function, adding, deleting items to it. So here again I am taking list with single value 1 and printing list 1, so it will print value 1, and when we invoke the function 3, here my list value receive the value list 1, then it will print, suppose you have written in comments or within quotation within quotation inside called function now, so it will print here, then list received 1 because 1 transferred to my list, so 1. In this line my list dot append to, so append function will append or attach elements 2 in the my list. So what is previous value? 1, and after 1 what will be the value? 2. So now my list value will be 1 and 2. After this I have written here my list dot extend 5, 1. So extend function will extend in my list with the value 5, 1. So what will be the value here? 1, 2 attached with 5, 1. So you can see here the output after adding elements, output will be 1, 2 and 5, 1. Then here you are removing one elements, which one? 5. When you removed element 5, then after removing, what will be the output of the my list? 5 will removed from the list. So this time output will be 1, 2 and 1. After returning, when you print the list, so list will be shown 1, 2 and 1, because again list 1 is mutable type. So once changes done in function, so it will be reflected to the top level statement. I am taking one more example, passing a mutable type value to a function, assigning parameter to a new variable or value, new variable or value. So here list 1 contains value 1 and 4. So when you print here, what will be the output? List 1, 1 and 4. When you execute my function 4, so here my list will receive the value of list 1, and after receiving my list value will be same. You can see here list received 1, 4. Then when you create a new variable or value, new equal to 3, 5. So here new is another variable having value 3 and 5. When I am writing my list equal to new, because new refer to another memory location where 3 and 5 is stored. So Now when I am writing my list equal to num, so this time my list will refer to the same memory location which are referred by variable num. So variable new. So what will be the output? Both are the same position. So when I append value 6 at my list, so what will be the output? You can see here previous value of new 3 and 5, the same location is referred by mylist variable. So mylist variable is also became 3, 5 here, and after append the element 6, it will happen 3, 5 and 6. So you can see the output 3, 5 and 6. When you returned here, after returning, when you print the value list 1, so it will print the value 1, 4. So value 1, 4. Some important points are there. Change in mutable types are not reflected in the caller function at all. Changes, if any, in mutable types are reflected in caller function if its name is not assigned a different variable or data type, and are also reflected in the caller function if it is assigned a different variable or data type. Thank you for listening me.